Hey guys, it's Tara time, and today we're diving into the 18 worst things about Roblox. From Roblox being so expensive to getting banned for no reason, this game can some days make you just want to smash your keyboard. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get started with number 1, chat filters. Imagine you try to say hello to your friend in Roblox, but the chat just shows a bunch of hashtags. Roblox has a text filter that loves turning many words into a bunch of hashtags. Even harmless words or names often get blocked. For example, my username actually gets censored out. I had to reverse letters in my name even to sign up for an account. The filter is meant to keep bad words and personal info away, which is good, but it overreacts a lot. Sometimes the chat is genuinely just full of hashtags and you literally can't say anything. Talk about wanting to rage quit when you get censored over nothing. Players often get frustrated because they can't communicate normally. We get it, Roblox wants us to be safe, but sometimes it's just silly. Number 2, Robux rules everything. Roblox is free to play, but if you want that cool avatar outfit or special in-game item, you'll need Robux. And guess what? Robux costs real money. There used to be a thing called tickets or ticks that you could earn for free, but they were taken away, forcing everyone to spend actual cash for Robux. This means if you don't have money to spend, your avatar will be stuck looking like a noob with minimal styling options. Many players complain that Roblox can be pretty greedy about this. Unless you persuade your parents to buy some Robux or you save up your allowance, you're kind of out of luck. It's the worst feeling to be excited about an item only to realize you can't get it without spending real money. In Roblox, money talks, and that's a bummer for kids on a budget. Also, I bought some outfits with real money only to learn that they didn't load in certain rooms. What's up with that? So frustrating. Number 3, free Robux scams. If you've been on Roblox for any amount of time, you've probably seen this. Someone promises free Robux if you visit a certain website or enter your password somewhere, but spoiler alert, it's a scam. There is no such thing as free Robux giveaways. Anyone saying otherwise is trying to trick you. Roblox's own wiki warns do not click on any service claiming to reward free Robux because all of it must be bought with real money. Scammers might send messages like, go to freerobux.example.com for 1,000 Robux, or create fake games that claim you'll get rewards for free. These are traps. If you follow their instructions, they could steal your account or personal info. Many players have lost their accounts by falling for these tricks. Number 4, online daters or e-daters. Roblox is meant for fun games and creativity, but some people use it like a dating app, which is kind of odd. You might encounter two characters in a roleplay game acting all romantic, saying mushy stuff like I love you or virtually holding hands. For a lot of players, this is awkward and uncomfortable. It's common enough that e-daters have a reputation as one of the worst things in Roblox. Sometimes players get accused of this just for how their avatar looks. This player stereotype often hangs out in certain games like Life in Paradise or Adopt Me roleplays, trying to get a boyfriend or girlfriend in-game. Most other players find this behavior awkward and weird. It is also against Roblox rules to do real dating stuff, but the e-daters try anyways, using winky faces and saying bae to each other. It's cringe. Number 5, hacked accounts. One of the worst things that can happen to Roblox players is waking up to a hacked account. There have been many reports of hacking and account thefts on Roblox. It happens because often it's connected to those scams that I just mentioned. A hacker might trick you into entering your password on a fake site or try to get you to play a special game that actually grabs your login info. Getting hacked is awful because you might lose everything you earned in the game. Roblox does have security measures like 2-step verification, but not everyone uses them. I highly recommend 2FA. Honestly, I have it on everything nowadays because it's so easy to get hacked. Number 6, lag and disconnects. Few things are as frustrating as lag in the middle of your Roblox game. You're about to win a race or land a perfect jump in an obby, and suddenly everything freezes. Your character hangs in midair and then falls into the void because of lag. Or you're playing an intense round of Murder Mystery 2, and just when the murderer is chasing you, your screen stutters and you teleport backwards right into their knife. Sometimes it is your own McDonald's Wi-Fi connection to blame, but often it's Roblox's servers struggling. Lag and random disconnects have certainly earned their spot on the list of worst things about the game. Number 7, clickbait and copycat games. You see a game with a super cool thumbnail and title like Free Dragon Pet Obby or Ninja Legend Tycoon, winner gets 1,000 Robux. It looks exciting, so you click play, only to realize it's a generic obby or copied game that has nothing to do with the thumbnail. Roblox has tons of user-created games, and unfortunately some creators try to trick people into joining by using misleading titles or images. Often, clickbait games will use popular keywords or even stolen pictures, like a photo of Adopt Me pets or Minecraft characters to lure you in. Once you're in, they might spam you with ads, or just be super low quality, so you want to leave immediately. There's also so many copycat games. If a game gets popular like Squid Game or Grow a Garden, there's hundreds of lookalike games, some decent but most really low quality. Players call out these clickbait games as one of the worst aspects about Roblox because it wastes your time. Roblox does try to remove the ones that are blatant scams, but many copycat or low effort games just slip through the cracks. Number 8, toxic players and bullies. While Roblox can be a friendly place, we all run into those toxic players who try to ruin the fun. These are the people who might call you names just because you're new or because they want around. This kind of trash talk happens way more than you'd think, especially in competitive games. Sometimes it's it's all in a joking manner, but other times players cross the line and harass or bully others. Being called names, getting taunted for losing, or dealing with online bullies is definitely one of the worst parts of Roblox, or I guess any social game in general. The best thing is to block and ignore them, but it's easier said when done when they're spamming you with mean words. Number 9. Hackers. Hackers use special tools or scripts to break the game rules. They can fly around, walk through walls, or become invincible. It's one of the worst things when you're playing a game legitimately and a hacker shows up to ruin it for everyone. Imagine you're playing Jailbreak, trying to escape as a prisoner, and suddenly a hacker zooms in with a flying car and arrests everyone in a second. In shooters like Arsenal, a hacker might have aimbot and instantly headshot everyone. In obbies, an exploiter could teleport to the end or even move players around. It's super irritating. Sometimes hackers do help, like for example in an obby they might carry you past a hard level, but mostly they just break the game balance. Normal people just try to report them, but banning them is like whack-a-mole. Roblox has security, but hackers find new exploits all the time. It definitely makes the list of the worst things because you never know when or where you're gonna run into one. Number 10. Unfair bans. Roblox has rules and moderators to keep things safe, but sometimes the system isn't perfect. One of the worst feelings is getting a ban or a warning when you didn't actually do something wrong. For example, many people have reported getting temporarily banned just for saying something totally ordinary that the filter misread. You could say, I had a class at 8 a.m., and because you mentioned a number, the chat tags it, and you could even get a moderation warning thinking that you were trying to share personal info. Meanwhile, someone else is actually harassing others and they don't get caught. The review process is mainly automated, and while Roblox does review appeals, it can be slow to overturn the decision. The worst is when someone claims you did something like cheating or scamming, and you get banned without solid proof, losing access to your account for days. It's infuriating because it feels like being punished unfairly. That inconsistency and the worry that you might wake up to a random warning message makes this one of the worst parts of Roblox for many. We all want a safe environment, of course, but we also want moderation to make sense and be fair, and on Roblox, that doesn't always feel like it's the case. Number 11. Pop-up ads in experiences. Some Roblox games aggressively try to sell you things while you're playing. You'll be in the middle of a level and a window appears saying buy the Ultra Sword for 500 Robux. Those pop-up ads and purchase prompts are so annoying. In certain games, as soon as you join, you might get scammed with a bunch of them to buy a game pass, a VIP server, or an in-game item. And if you just move a few steps or wait a couple minutes, there's another one. This is often done by the game developers who want to earn Robux, but it can be overkill. If a game begs for things, it just feels greedy and not fun. We just want to play, we don't want to close a million pop-ups. This definitely ranks among the worst aspects of playing Roblox games. The in-your-face ads that just don't leave you alone. Number 12. Pay to win. This is another money-related gripe about the game. The pay-to-win game design. In so many Roblox games, you can technically play for free, but you'll progress super slowly unless you spend Robux on boosts or items. That or you have to grind for hours and hours. It feels unfair when someone else can just buy an advantage and beat you or the game easily. Many simulators and tycoon games offer game passes like 2x coins or auto collect, which makes the game much faster and easier, but only if you pay. As a result, people who can't spend might feel left out or just get tired of the endless grinding. A little bit is okay, but a lot of players have said that these practices, they feel exploitative. Number 13. Bad updates and changes. Roblox, like any platform, updates its features over time, but not all the updates are welcome. In fact, some updates have made the game worse or even upset the community. A famous change was the removal of tickets or ticks, which was the free currency you can earn daily. Roblox got rid of ticks entirely in 2016, forcing everyone to turn to Robux, and people saw that as a greedy move. Even smaller updates like changing the layout of the avatar shop or the chat interface can annoy people who are used to the old ways. There's a bit of a meme that every Roblox update makes the game worse, which isn't entirely true. Some of them are great, but it just shows the sentiment. When a beloved feature is removed or an unpopular change is forced on everyone, it definitely becomes one of the worst things. Number 14. Spawn killers and trolls. Some players don't cheat and don't necessarily use bad language, but they still make life miserable by how they play. They seem to exist just to find ways to annoy others. In obbies, they might purposely push you off the platform at the worst time, or in build to survive type games, I've seen trolls who destroy other players' shelters just for laughs. There's also those who drive backwards on purpose in racing games just to crash into you, or players in team games who sabotage their own team. It's one of the worst parts of Roblox because it's not a game flaw or a bug, it's people choosing to be irritating. And it's hard to avoid unless you play private-only servers or single player. Getting spawn killed repeatedly or trolled is enough to make anyone rage quit. Number 15. Spam bots and fake friend requests. Roblox is a social platform. You can friend people, send messages, and join groups, but this also opened a door to spam bots. They're not real players, but automated accounts that send out tons of friend requests or messages, usually to advertise something sketchy, like those free Robux scams we talked about. You might log in to find 10 new friend requests from accounts with weird names like Robux Generator 123, or messages saying get free Robux at XYZ website. It's annoying and it can be dangerous if people click those links. Roblox has cracked down on some of this, but still, spam hasn't disappeared. And imagine a younger kid who doesn't know anything about scams. They'll get a private message saying, I got free Robux from this site, go there, with a convincing tone, and they might just fall for it and lose their account. Roblox has called scamming a very widespread issue, and they've taken steps like shutting off certain comment sections to fight it, but spam bots evolved too, making it one of the worst things about the game. Number 16. Avatar glitches and loading issues. Sometimes Roblox decides to mess up by not loading your avatar correctly. This is a common avatar glitch where the system fails to load all your items. I've had moments where I didn't recognize my friend because their avatar didn't load and they look like a noob. The good news is that it doesn't break gameplay entirely, I guess, but the bad news is it can just be embarrassing or disappointing, especially when you paid good Robux for those fancy clothes that now nobody can see. Number 17. When the server is full. It's more fun with friends, but one of the worst moments is when you try to join your friend's game and you get the message the server is full. You keep spamming that join button hoping someone leaves, but nope, you're stuck on the outside. This is a common frustration, especially when a game only allows a certain number of players per server and it's popular. Roblox does have VIP servers for many games which can solve this, but those often cost Robux and not every game supports them. So if you're a free user or the game simply has no VIP option, you're at the mercy of server limits. Number 18. Creepy avatars. Roblox avatars traditionally are cute, blocky Lego-like characters, but then came Arthro, also known as Anthro, a newer style of avatar that's more realistic proportioned, and let's be honest, a bit creepy to many players. These avatars can be tall with human-like bodies, and some have really detailed faces. A lot of players felt like they didn't fit into the blocky Roblox world. When Arthro was announced and avatars with movable fingers and toes appeared, some said this isn't Roblox anymore and that it was the worst update since they removed ticks. These avatars often get a bad rep for being used by toxic players, though it's not always true, it's a stereotype. So that made Arthro quickly become one of the worst things in the eyes of many traditional Roblox fans. So while the Arthro avatars aren't inherently evil, they earn a spot on the list because they represent a change that a lot of Robloxians never asked for and sometimes find creepy or out of place. And there you have it, 18 worst things about Roblox. Be sure to comment your own down below because I'm sure you guys have your own grievances. And we'll see you in the next video, hopefully the one that I put on screen here. See you later.